Everybody, it's March 31st, 2026. How y'all doing? It's your nigga. Y'all, I'll be the berry of bad news this evening. Today is Tuesday, right? Yes. So let me tell you, I did a Libra reading, the full moon Libra. Okay. It was too long. I know what the reading was, but I'm like, nah, that's a lot. Nah, I don't want to, I'm not going to put it out. So my clarifiers for my tarot readings, clarifiers, I had like 5, 6 stats, but I just did top card, like whatever the clarifier said was on the top. I read them off, and the physical death today, remind you, I saw 2 black butterflies. They was in 2 separate locations. I said, okay, there's double confirmation for death. When I could see black butterflies, either somebody has recently died or somebody's going to die. For me, for me. I said, okay. So when I saw them black butterflies, I saw 2. I said, possibly maybe 2 people, a couple, or duo. If it's not one person who's going to go. But I saw, it was like a double confirmation. I saw 2 black butterflies. I said, uh-oh. So then I was like, let me do Libra reading. I did it, but I'm not going to put it out. So the top cards, it was like 5 or 6 of them. One of them had physical death. Now, remind you, I saw the black butterflies today. That card, it was a top card. I was like, oh my God. It had physical death. It had physical death, not transformation, death, rebirth, endings, losses, physical death. I said, well, that's accurate because I saw black butterflies today, right? I say, let me just pull what is physical death. Let me get tarot. Let me find out what physical death. And I will put it out for y'all. Didn't I last week do a Taurus reading? I said there's a Taurus energy in my energy fucking with me, or doing, either they did something, said something, or they were just in my energy. And it wasn't for a good reason. Y'all saw the reading. What did y'all see? The death card, repeated cards, the death came out, tower came out, death card came out 2 times. I said, okay, either they gonna die or they wishing death on me, or they're gonna have some type, or they're gonna have some type of loss or ending, right? Did I not say that? And I said, you fucking with my energy, your ass gonna die. So a week or 2 later, I decided to do the top card reading, just random. Libra Moon, the moon that exposes, Libra Moon, which is balance, harmony, quartz. It balanced things out, karma. So I said, top, physical. I said, what is this? What is this? Pulling cards. The tower, I'm looking up because I'm trying to remember. It was a tower. The first card was the tower. Why death here? The tower. The Taurus hyphen came out. The Cancer chariot came out. Gemini came out because it was a top card too, but you were going to say Gemini. 3 of Swords. Two 3 of Swords, and 1 3 of Cups. And it was a 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. And I'm asking, why is this death card? There's a physical death. 6 of Cups came out, so it got something to do with the past, a past person, a past thing that somebody is connected to. Whether you connected to them, they're connected to you. This is a physical death, guys. I said, this is real deal. So I said, oh shit, okay. This somebody dealing with somebody past, a past connection, a past dealing, past something. So I say somebody can be a Gemini Cancer cusp, or something can go down in Gemini season, Cancer season, Taurus season, and I had said Libra. That fell out of my mouth. I said, well, something can happen in Libra season. When a tower showed itself twice, I said that tower, if I'm not mistaken, is Mars and Aries. So something about an Aries or Scorpio or a Taurus or a Cancer or Libra or Gemini can be significant. It can be the seasons, Gemini placement. I mean, the placements of the person, or something, or just the season itself. So when I'm being the reader intuitive that I am, I'm like trying to figure all this stuff out. We know somebody gonna physically die. Taurus came out, Cancer came out, Gemini came out, possibly Aries and Scorpio. Now, if one of them cards, people that I Taurus, Cancer, Gemini, possibly Libra, possibly Aries and Scorpio, if they don't die, somebody random gonna die. or gonna pass away in those seasons. We are now in Aries season, and the moon card showed his face and the judgment showed his face. And I kept saying somebody may have a heart disease or something going on with somebody, heart sick, heartbroken. Hell, they could have got stabbed in the heart. I don't know. They could have got stabbed in the heart or did it to somebody else. Something related to their heart. It could be a blocked heart chakra. I don't know. Heart attack, heart disease, or if it's not, heartbroken, heart sick, divorce, a separation, third parties, something. Then a three of cups showed up. I say it's definitely doing either somebody had or have present tense of a mistress, a side dude or side woman or a same sex. I was naming all those things that could be significant. So when you come across that reading, I'm giving you heads up. That physical death card, baby, it was already out. I just happened to elaborate why is this here. Because I saw black butterflies today. I knew it was going to be a physical death. Then the card was already out there on my top cards. Y'all was sitting, I said, oh, okay. Then did Libra reading. I was like, I ain't gonna. Now, the death card wasn't in Libra reading. But I was like, that was so long. And I remember with the reading, I was like, nah, I just do another reading. But I'm telling y'all, somebody's going to pass away. Oh, yeah. So then after the death card, I was like, well, what's behind the death card? I'm just going by from what I remember. It was somebody's enemy is going to pass away, or something about somebody's enemy. Somebody's name could be this coming in there. Somebody's name could be Jade or Green Adventure, or the Hellstone. Jade can be significant. Just side note, or Green Adventure or Jade, or somebody's name is Jade or Jaden or Jada. I don't know. It was the enemy card. Guys, I'm trying to remember. It was the enemy card, a special date. Side note, I kept saying something gonna happen to threes, because the three of swords came out twice and the three of cups. I said something about the number 3, or 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, or the number 3. I need to say there's something about the number 3, or cause we had Cancer, Gemini, and Taurus. So that's like them months back to back. It's something about 3. Something about 3. Cause it can be like, okay, so Taurus is 5, Cancer is okay, Taurus is 5, Gemini is 6, Cancer is 7 in the tarot. So 5, 6, 7. You know, like your steps are ordered 5, 6, 7. Somebody could be on the 5th, the 6th, or the 7th, or they can be past number or days with that. And I don't know why I'm getting a remembrance of the I'm saying death card in my third eye. No, of May. Because 5-5, we got the 5-5 portal for May. And I remember last time on the 5-5 portal what happened. On the 5-5 portal, maybe a week or two before the 5-5 portal, I saw a black butterfly. And then the 5-5 portal, I did a tarot reading. 2 or 3 days later, 3 people died. So I'm like, every time that 5-5 portal come, and that number 5 this would change. So I was like, oh shit. But no, I'm trying to remember the cards. I can't, but if you look at somebody, it would say somebody's stepdad, somebody is the enemy, somebody trying to outsmart somebody, or they did. I can't remember every single, and I'm looking like, cause I'm trying to remember, I can't remember every single card. It was, but check out the little snippet of the death card, what was behind it. I can't remember everything. It's certain cards I can't remember, but I remember Tower came out, and I said something is gonna happen. The first card popped out was I said something gonna happen left field. This person either expect it to happen or they don't. It's gonna come left field, and I kept getting it for the last couple of days. The Tower and death card kept coming out, and then when that Hierophant Taurus came out, I don't know if it's somebody religious, because lately I've been picking up the energy that somebody don't like my posts. Somebody is a fake Christian, or they just very religious, or they don't like tarot readers or spiritual practitioners, but they get work done from them, or they publicly talk about them, or they publicly talk about them bad, but behind the scenes either they watch their stuff or they get work done. And I don't care if they go to a pastor, because a pastor evangelist can be a spiritual practitioner. They really can, along with other types of them. A Reiki master could be a spiritual advice could be a spirit. It goes on and on. But I got a feeling that somebody didn't like or don't like what I'm saying. Or if it ain't me, it's something. They don't like tarot, they don't like divination, they don't like something of the spiritual tools they don't like. But they say they don't like it. They either do it, they pull cards, or it's something they do behind the scenes, or they're a closet witch or closet warlock. And I don't have nothing against no witch or warlock. Hell, I consider myself as a witch at times, but no, I'm just telling you what it is. Like the people they be like, they witchcraft bad, or that magic bad, it spells bad. But then they says but then they do it behind the scenes. That's why I don't like if you're gonna be it, be it. If you're not, you're not. That's the thing. But I'm just telling you. So I'm just giving you a brief, but I don't know. But that Hierophant is something religious, somebody obligated to something or someone. Somebody could be married, could be divorce, separation, or it can be a Taurus or Taurus placements, or somebody very religious, or very churchy, or doctrines or traditions. Cancer could be a vehicle, a goal, making decisions, control, making a choice of this decision or a vehicle. And that Gemini lovers is a choice, healing, lovers, love of something or someone, love of self. That Gemini card is beautiful. Just giving you a choice of lovers or soulmates, divine connection, forgiveness can be all of them. Just giving you the brief of what those cards are. And then, you yourself with the Hierophant, the Cancer, and the Taurus, you yourself can meditate on them three. But then was the major arcanas. And this sister, because I said somebody passed, and somebody they either Three of Cups. I was like, either somebody went to eat, they went to church, they went or they go. You had or you have some bun. I don't care if you had lunch with your coworker. You had that Three of Cups. You went out to eat, or if it's not that, it's some type of a side chick or side dude. I'm telling you. I'm just saying. So if you come across my ring, you be like, damn, she can call it out. What I say? That card came out. So I'm just saying, so whoever, but enemy, when they enemy card, I don't know if your enemy tried to do this to you, you try to do this to them. I don't know if your enemy passed away or you the enemy of somebody, but somebody is. That card said physical death. So my condolences. This shit can take place in Taurus season, Cancer, Gemini season, and possibly Libra season, or even Aries or Scorpio season. Or somebody could be a Scorpio, or Aries, or Libra, or Taurus, or Cancer, or a Gemini, or those placements or those seasons could be significant, or those months can be significant. But I just want to let y'all know, but I got the video out. If you don't believe me, I can show you the cards, which I will. But guys, between now and Libra season, some people gonna be dropping like flies, and that I cannot. You hear the horn blue, and this is my second take, but there was a train going by, so something about a train or a train sound. So those of you feel a type of way, maybe you know somebody gonna pass away, maybe they know. I don't know, but something's gonna be a tower. And I told you about the tower. Don't have to be bad, but a tower, something upheaval, or something happened off left field. Just could be left field, could be anything. But I've been saying that for the past a week or 2 weeks. I've been getting tower and death back to back in my different readings. Came out again, the physical death. I was like, oh shit. But somebody enemy could be passing away. When I did the top card reading, revenge card came out. Take a leap of faith, trust the plan, original. I think it was one more. I said, oh, somebody plotted something, or somebody had revenge or got revenge. I'm just saying in general, you fucking around and you plotting and planning, you plan to do something. I'm just saying, and for some, your ass gonna fucking die, for some. But to each his own energy is different. People interpret things how they interpret it. I don't know. I got an idea because that Taurus, Cancer, and Gemini, and that tower came out, so it gives me an idea of what could go down or who's possibly in there. But yeah, so whatever, something's gonna happen between now and Libra season. Somebody gonna drop, and it's gonna surprise. That tower's gonna surprise you. For some, it's gonna be for somebody from your past. somebody from your past, somebody loved you, you loved them at one time, or you still do. And somebody could have been a mistress, was a male or female, or they are, or they was for some. Or somebody be going through some heartbreak, pain, or heart issues, or they just heart sick. And they got stabbed in the heart. Or heartbroken, or somebody cut somebody off. I'm telling you, and they got burnt because of 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, they burnt. They went from a 9 to the other card I was trying to remember. Oh, they're in spiritual jail. Spiritual jail. Oh yeah, they're in spiritual jail. My card, the cards under the death card, spiritual. That's what it was. Spiritual jail. So I see you guys later. Take what resonate. Either you resonate or you don't. But I'm just letting y'all know what it could have happened now. What could happen between now and Libra season, or it's gonna happen sometime in 2026. You rest and show. But I see you guys later. Goodbye.